Wedgewood has a history of violence, of drug problems.
Last year, there were 17 shootings and 7 homicides. My Project USA chose Wedgewood as a pilot neighborhood, and we felt that this is a refugee community that needed more help and support.
From growing up where I came from and seeing people struggle, I've always made it a promise to myself that I'm going to give back to the people in my community.
The request for soccer program came from the community itself. Youth over and over have come to us and they requested if we could start a soccer program.
I don't want to follow those people that's in the streets. Like, I live in a bad neighborhood, so I just want to play soccer and get out the trouble.
Kick the ball and just have fun with my teammates.
The reason why I chose My Project USA as the nonprofit to work for was because they were the only nonprofit that were hands-on. We kind of worked together and getting funding. We went to city council and we sat with them. We had a brief meeting and about the needs of the community.
We wanted to be a funding partner in the Wedgewood project, first and foremost because this wasn't an idea dreamed up in City Hall. This was an idea that came from the youth and from the nonprofit leadership of My Project USA. And that's the best kind of project for us to join forces with.
Talking to Columbus City Council and Councilwoman Elizabeth Brown, we were able to secure a grant of $68,000. That is basically half of the amount that would be used. So we are still raising more money, but at least we have our basic needs covered by this grant.
Audio Jungle.
Majority of the players, they come from the Wedgewood community.
I would say maybe 90 to 95% of Wedgewood community is Somali refugees.
They don't all have the best home life. The kids probably have some food insecurities.
They are coming from a neighborhood which the drug has been an issue, all kind of violence has been an issue, gangs are being an issue.
Some of them, I've watched them grow up since the age of 3, 4, 5.
We have Coach Sayat Muhammad, he is their big brother.
We're in the middle house like soccer league, and we're very different from all the other teams.
The teams that we played were kids from privileged families and privileged communities. Each player owned their own uniform. Unlike us, we actually got the kids dressed in the parking lot.
It's like we're like the parents, we're the coach and everything for them.
The players were bigger and stronger than the players that we had on our team.
The tournament overall, it was a tough tournament. I was like, look guys, you have to give it all you got. So our first game, we beat the team that beat us by 1 goal. And from the first game, they were just on a roll. Every game, other people come out and watch and they're baffled of how skillful these kids are, and everybody's wondering, where are these kids from? What team is this?
To see them without their own uniforms and using all donated equipment to play really well.
The championship game, I just had that talk with them like, hey guys, do this for your community and your parents, show them who you guys are.
The coach hyped us up. We just went in it and we just beat them.
It was just phenomenal. They just played the best game that they played the whole season.
You don't know what's going to happen. You try your best. And you put all the pieces together, and lo and behold, these kids had the heart and the skill to actually win that tournament.
I was like, we really won. We won it. There's no words that can explain how happy I was.
A lot of times, kids have talent, but sometimes they don't have the opportunity. These kids, they had the opportunity to actually show what they could do and succeed.
Who's gonna win? Tigers on 3! 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
Soccer is one of the main programs right now that we are focused on. So we want people to keep asking, keep investing in the future of these children. We need coaches, we need volunteers to come.
We still need jerseys, soccer balls, shin guards. We need all of the stuff that goes with a program.
The place that we play is not where it needs to be yet, where it needs to be like a formal soccer field where kids can come and the grass would be nice.
We're going to involve more kids, more teams, and more numbers so that the benefits of this program, under the guidance of My Project USA, will reach more families in the community.
My hopes for the program are that it continues to have the impact we've already seen it have in this first year.
This was a community which had huge problem of homicides and violence and everything. And today we have a case where there is not a single shooting since 2017.
This is not just about soccer. This is about you overall, and where you come from doesn't determine your future.
Playing soccer, I hope it takes me somewhere in life so I could help my mom.
I came from the same neighborhood that I'm working with right now, the same kids that are influenced by gangs and drugs and violence.
Our dreams are this community will be a prosperous community, a community where their children can succeed and excel and be champions.
We believe in our residents in the Wedgewood community. We believe in their futures. A program like this that's homegrown is how they're going to realize those futures.
We want them to succeed, and we want this to be a positive experience that changes the course of their life.